Hi guys, welcome to Closer Mathematics class. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. So in today's class I want to talk about conversion from Cartesian to polar and from polar to Cartesian. So if you have questions on polar to Cartesian, how are we going to convert it? And if you have questions on Cartesian to polar, how are you going to convert it? The first thing you must know is that our polar form is always in the form, so our polar is always in the form r comma theta, and our Cartesian is in the form x comma y. Are you seeing that now? So knowing this, if I'm to convert from x y to getting r and theta, what do I need to do? Apply the normal rules. So to get my r, what do I need to do first? I need to apply Pythagoras theorem. So here my r will be what? R squared equals to x squared plus y squared, and then my r will now be equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. Do we get that now? So if I'm to get my r, this is what I am going to be using. Now, how will I get my x and my y? So using the normal rules we know. So to get my x and my y first, I'm going to use opposite over what? Hypotenuse. So that is sine. So sine theta equal to what? Opposite, which is y, over hypotenuse, which is r. So that means my y will now be what? R sine theta. That means if I want to convert from Cartesian to polar, from polar to Cartesian, I will use r multiplied by what? Sine theta, and that will give me my what? My y. So what will be my x? My x is going to be what? X is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, so that is cos. Are you getting that now? So that is cos theta equal to what? Adjacent, which is x, over hypotenuse, which is r. So my x is going to be what? R cos theta. I get what I'm saying now? So here our x coordinates, if I'm to get my y coordinates from polar to Cartesian, I will use r multiplied by what? By sine theta. And if it's to get my x, I will use what? X r cos theta. So after that, how will you get your theta? To get your theta is actually very simple. Your theta is going to be the tan inverse of y over x. So your theta is going to be the tan inverse of what? Y over x. And that is how you are going to get your theta. So let's see some examples now. So let's see, to my first example, I want to convert. So let's say I want to convert. If I want to convert -1 and root 3 and minus root 3, so this is in form of Cartesian. I want to convert it to what? To polar. To convert to polar means I need r and I need theta. So because I want to convert to polar, what I will be needing is what? I will need r and I will need theta. And how will I get my r and my theta? It is very simple. To get your r, to get our r first, our r will be the square root of what? X squared plus y squared. So that will give us the square root of -1 all squared
Power off
plus minus root 3 all squared, and that will give us minus 1 squared will give us 1. So this will give us 1 and this will give us 3 because root will cancel roots. Are you getting that now? The root will cancel the root there. So after doing that, 1 plus 3 is going to give us 4. So this will give us 4, and then my R is going to be what? 2. Are you seeing that now? So my R is 2. Now, after getting 2, what do I need to get again? I need to get my theta. So R equals 2. Then my theta is what? Tan inverse of what? Y over X. And that will give us what? Tan inverse of, what's my Y here? Your Y is what? Minus root 3. So your Y is minus root 3 over minus 1. That's your X. So that will give us theta equals to what? Tan inverse of root 3. I get what I'm saying now? So our answer here is tan inverse of what? Root 3. And the tan inverse of root 3, if you check out for the tan inverse, so you can use your calculator to check for the tan inverse of root 3. So let's do that together now. So I want to check for tan inverse of root 3. So the tan inverse of root 3 is going to be shift then tan of root 3. So do that again. Tan inverse and come tan inverse of root 3. So that is giving us 60 degree. You can see 60 degree on our calculator here. So we have it to be what? 60 degree. That means here my R in polar form, I will have it to be what? R comma theta equals to what? 2 comma 60. Do we get that now? So 2 comma 60. So to our second example, I want to convert 4 comma 60 degree to Cartesian. Knowing that Cartesian is in form R comma theta, that means from here my R is equals what? Is equals 4 and my theta is equals what? 60. For your x coordinate, it is what? R cos theta. For our y coordinate, it is what? R sin theta. So this will now give us what? 4 multiplied by what? Cos 60. And here I will have 4 multiplied by what? Sin 60. In my next video, I'll be talking about the shortcut for knowing the value of cos 60 and that of what? Tan 60, sin 30, and the other things that we need to know in sine and cosine form. I'll be talking about those ones in my next video. So here I need to do for cos 60 and I need to do for sine 60. And what will cos 60 give me? I know that cos 60 is the same thing as 1 over 2. So this is 4 times 1 over what? 2. And that will give me what? 2. And for sine 60 is root 3 over 2. So this is root 3 over 2. There is a shortcut I'm using to know those ones. So in my next video, that is what I'll be teaching you guys. So 2 will cancel 2 here. I will left with what? 2 root 3. So this will give me what? My in Cartesian I will have 2 comma what? 2 root 3. Do you understand that now? So very quickly before I wrap up this video, let me convert this back to polar. No, this is now your x, this is your what? Y. The first thing you need to get is your what? R. And your R is what? Square root of what? X squared plus y squared. And that give us what? The square root of what? 2 squared plus 2 root 3 all square. And that will give us what? The square of what? 2 square is what? 4 plus 2 square will give us what? 4. 4 times 3 will give us what? 12. And that will give us the square root of what? 16. And that will give us what? 4. Can you see now that my R, as given in the question also, is what? Is 4 again. So I need to get my theta also to be 60 degree. So to get my theta, don't forget the formula. The formula is what? The tan inverse of what? Y over x. Alright, so what would that give us? That will give us what? Theta equal to what? The tan inverse of, what's our y here? Our y is what? 2 root 3. Can you see that? So that's 2 root 3 over 2, because 2 is my x, and that will give me what? The tan inverse of what? Root 3. And we know that the tan inverse of root 3, as we did in our first example, is what? 60 degree. So this is what? 4 as required. That's 4 to 60. Do you understand that now? So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. In my next video, I'll be talking about the shortcuts for getting the sine rule, the cosine, and the tan. Thank you very much, and do have a great day.